I'm going to tell you exactly which sleep supplements I take and which ones I don't. I'm going to tell you which supplements actually work and which ones are a waste of money. I'm going to tell you which supplements are dangerous and which ones are safe. And I'm going to tell you why I make these decisions based on the science. For the last 15 years, I've been researching sleep supplements. I've been reading the clinical trials. I've been reading the meta-analyses. I've been reading the safety data. And I've learned a lot. I've learned that some supplements work and some don't. I've learned that some supplements are safe and some are dangerous. And I've learned that most people are taking the wrong supplements. I had a patient named Jennifer who came to see me about sleep problems. Jennifer was 52 years old, and she had been struggling with sleep for about 6 years. She told me, I've tried everything. I've tried melatonin, I've tried Benadryl, I've tried Unisom, I've tried valerian, I've tried Carver, I've tried everything I can find at the drugstore. Nothing works, and I'm worried about the side effects. I've heard that some of these supplements can be dangerous. I just want to know which ones actually work and which ones are safe. When Jennifer told me this, I decided to tell her about my personal supplement protocol. I decided to tell her exactly which supplements I take and which ones I don't. I decided to tell her about the science behind each supplement. I decided to tell her which supplements are safe and which ones are dangerous. Here's what I want to know. Are you taking sleep supplements? Are you taking supplements that actually work or supplements that are a waste of money? Are you taking supplements that are safe or supplements that might be dangerous? Let me know in the comments. Tell me which supplements you're taking. Tell me if they're working for you, because your answer might help someone else who's struggling with sleep. Let me start with the supplements that I take. The first supplement I take regularly is magnesium. I take 300 milligrams of magnesium glycinate 1 hour before bed. Magnesium is a mineral that activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which is your rest and digest system. When your parasympathetic nervous system is activated, your body relaxes, your muscles relax, your nervous system calms down, your heart rate slows down, your blood pressure drops. All of this prepares your body for sleep. Research shows that magnesium improves sleep quality. It reduces the time it takes to fall asleep. It improves sleep efficiency. It's safe with minimal side effects. The only side effect is that at very high doses, it can cause loose stools. But at the dose I recommend, 300 milligrams, this is not a problem. Magnesium is one of the most well-researched sleep supplements. Multiple clinical trials show that it works. I take it every night because the evidence is so strong. The second supplement I take regularly is valerian root. I take 400 milligrams of valerian root 30 minutes before bed. I don't take it every night. I take it 3 to 4 nights per week. Valerian works by modulating GABA receptors in your brain. GABA is the main inhibitory neurotransmitter in your central nervous system. When GABA is activated, your brain relaxes, your thoughts slow down, your body prepares for sleep. Valerian enhances GABA activity. It also inhibits the breakdown of GABA, which prolongs its effects. Research shows that valerian improves sleep quality. A meta-analysis of 18 randomized controlled trials showed that valerian significantly reduced sleep latency, which is the time it takes to fall asleep. It improved sleep quality compared to placebo. The evidence is moderate to strong. Valerian is generally safe, but it takes 2 to 4 weeks to show full effects. Some people report vivid dreams when taking valerian, but this is not dangerous. It's just a side effect. I take valerian because the evidence is good and it's generally safe. Now, let me tell you about supplements that I don't take regularly. The first supplement I don't take regularly is melatonin. I don't take melatonin every night. I only take melatonin when I travel and experience jet lag. I take 1 to 2 milligrams of melatonin for jet lag. Melatonin is the hormone that tells your body it's time to sleep. It regulates your circadian rhythm. It increases sleep pressure. So melatonin should work for sleep, right? Well, it does work for some people. But there are problems. The first problem is quality control. Studies have shown that 26% of melatonin supplements contain serotonin. Serotonin is a hormone that can have harmful effects even at relatively small doses. So when you buy melatonin at the drugstore, you don't know what you're getting. You might be getting melatonin, you might be getting serotonin, you might be getting a combination of both. This is a serious problem. The second problem is that melatonin is not well studied for long-term use. We don't know the long-term effects of taking melatonin every night for years. Some researchers are concerned that long-term melatonin use might affect your natural circadian rhythm. So I only take melatonin for jet lag when I need it. I don't take it every night. The third supplement I don't take is L-theanine. L-theanine is an amino acid that promotes relaxation. It increases GABA and serotonin. But here's the thing, L-theanine doesn't induce sleep directly. It promotes calm and relaxation. So it's better for anxiety than for insomnia. I take L-theanine occasionally when I'm anxious, but I don't take it for sleep. If I want to sleep better, I take magnesium or valerian. If I want to reduce anxiety, I take L-theanine. Now, let me tell you about supplements that I don't take and that I recommend you avoid. The first supplement to avoid is Benadryl. Benadryl is diphenhydramine, an antihistamine. It makes you sleepy, so people use it for sleep. But here's the problem. Benadryl is an anticholinergic medication. Anticholinergic medications block acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter that's important for memory and cognitive function. Research has shown that long-term use of anticholinergic medications is linked to increased dementia risk. Long-term use of Benadryl is linked to cognitive decline. So even though Benadryl makes you sleepy, it's not safe for long-term use. I don't recommend it. The second supplement to avoid is Unisom. Unisom is doxylamine, another antihistamine. It has the same problems as Benadryl. It's an anticholinergic medication. Long-term use is linked to cognitive decline and increased dementia risk. I don't recommend it. The third supplement to avoid is kava. Kava is a plant that's been used in traditional medicine for centuries. It has some evidence for reducing anxiety and promoting sleep. But here's the problem. Kava is linked to liver toxicity. There have been multiple case reports of people developing liver damage from taking kava. Some people have needed liver transplants. The risk of liver damage outweighs the potential benefits. I don't recommend kava. There are better alternatives like valerian or hops. Now let me tell you about hops. Hops are the flowering plants used in beer brewing. They've been used in traditional medicine as a sedative for centuries. Hops contain compounds called humulones and lupulones that modulate GABA, serotonin, and melatonin receptors. Research shows that hops improve sleep quality, especially when combined with valerian. A randomized controlled trial showed that a combination of valerian and hops improved sleep quality and reduced sleep latency compared to placebo. The combination was well tolerated with no significant adverse effects. So hops is a good supplement, especially when combined with valerian. I recommend it. Jennifer asked me, so what's your personal supplement protocol? What do you actually take? I told her, I take magnesium glycinate 300 milligrams 1 hour before bed every night. I take valerian root 400 milligrams 30 minutes before bed 3 to 4 nights per week. I take melatonin 1 to 2 milligrams only when I travel and experience jet lag. I take L-theanine 100 milligrams occasionally when I'm anxious. I don't take Benadryl. I don't take Unisom. I don't take Kava. I don't take excessive melatonin. I don't take passion flower. I stick to the supplements that have good evidence and that are safe. Jennifer asked me, well, why don't you take melatonin every night if it helps with sleep? I told her, because I'm concerned about long-term effects, because the quality control is poor, because there are better alternatives like magnesium and valerian. I only take melatonin when I need it for jet lag. For regular sleep, I take magnesium and valerian. Jennifer asked me, why don't you take Benadryl if it makes you sleepy? I told her, because it's an anticholinergic medication, because long-term use is linked to cognitive decline and dementia, because there are better alternatives like magnesium and valerian. Benadryl might make you sleepy tonight, but it might damage your brain over time. That's not a good trade-off. Jennifer started taking magnesium and valerian. Within 1 week, she noticed that she was sleeping better. Within 2 weeks, her sleep had improved noticeably. Within 4 weeks, her sleep had transformed. She was falling asleep within 15 to 20 minutes. She was sleeping through the night. She was waking up rested. She told me, I can't believe that just taking the right supplements made such a difference. I was taking Benadryl and Unisom and they weren't working. I was worried about the side effects, and then I switched to magnesium and valerian and my sleep completely transformed. Thank you for explaining the science. Now let me explain the key differences between the supplements that work and the supplements that don't. The supplements that work have multiple clinical trials showing effectiveness. They have good safety profiles. They don't have serious long-term risks. Magnesium, valerian, and hops all meet these criteria. The supplements that don't work or that I don't recommend have either limited evidence or serious safety concerns. Benadryl and Unisom have serious anticholinergic risks. Kava has serious liver toxicity risks. Excessive melatonin has quality control issues and unknown long-term effects. Here's what I want you to do this week. First, if you're taking Benadryl or Unisom, stop taking them. Talk to your doctor about switching to magnesium or valerian. Second, if you're taking excessive melatonin, reduce your dose or stop taking it. Third, if you're not taking any sleep supplements, consider starting with magnesium. Fourth, if magnesium doesn't work after 2 weeks, add valerian. Fifth, track your sleep and notice how it changes. Sixth, if your sleep improves, continue taking the supplements. Seventh, if your sleep doesn't improve, try different supplements or talk to your doctor. Do these 7 things this week. Stop taking dangerous supplements. Start taking magnesium. Add valerian if needed. Track your sleep. Notice the changes. Continue if it works. Talk to your doctor if it doesn't. Now, I want to emphasize something important. Supplements are not a replacement for good sleep hygiene. You still need to have a dark bedroom. You still need to have a cool bedroom. You still need to avoid screens 1 hour before bed. You still need to have a consistent sleep schedule. But supplements can be a powerful addition to good sleep hygiene. They provide your body with the nutrients it needs to fall asleep and sleep deeply. Let me tell you about another patient, Michael, who switched from Benadryl to magnesium and valerian. Michael was 60 years old and he had been taking Benadryl every night for 15 years. He was concerned about the cognitive effects. He asked me for an alternative. I told him to switch to magnesium and valerian. Within 1 week, he was sleeping better. Within 2 weeks, his sleep had improved noticeably. He told me, "I can't believe that I was taking Benadryl for 15 years when I could have been taking magnesium and valerian. I feel better. I'm sleeping better. I'm more mentally sharp. I wish I had known about this years ago." Here's what I know to be true. Not all sleep supplements are created equal. Some supplements have good evidence and are safe. Some supplements have limited evidence. Some supplements have serious safety risks. Magnesium, valerian, and hops have good evidence and are safe. Benadryl, Unisom, and Kava have serious safety risks. Melatonin has quality control issues and unknown long-term effects. If you're going to take sleep supplements, take the ones that have good evidence and that are safe. Don't take the ones that have serious risks. The research is clear. Magnesium improves sleep. Valerian improves sleep. Hops improves sleep, especially when combined with valerian. Benadryl damages your brain. Unisom damages your brain. Kava damages your liver. So if you're taking Benadryl, Unisom, or Kava, stop. Switch to magnesium, valerian, or hops. Your brain will thank you. Your sleep will improve. Here's what I want to know. Are you going to switch to better sleep supplements? Are you going to stop taking Benadryl or Unisom? Are you going to start taking magnesium and valerian? Let me know in the comments. Tell me which supplements you're currently taking. Tell me if you're going to switch. Tell me your results. I read every single comment and I want to hear from you. Your decision to switch might help someone else who's struggling with sleep and taking dangerous supplements. If this video helped you, please hit that like button. It helps me know that this content is valuable and it helps the algorithm show this to more people who are struggling with sleep. Subscribe to this channel so you don't miss the next video. I'm releasing a video next week on the specific sleep positions that improve sleep quality and reduce pain. And it's going to show you exactly how to sleep in a way that supports your body. Thank you so much for watching. I'm genuinely grateful that you spent this time with me, and I want you to know that you have the power to improve your sleep. You have the power to choose supplements that work. You have the power to avoid supplements that are dangerous. You have the power to fall asleep easily. You have the power to sleep deeply. You have the power to wake up rested and energized. You just need to take the right supplements. You need to take magnesium. You need to take valerian. You need to avoid Benadryl, Unisom, and Kava. You need to be cautious with melatonin, and within 2 to 4 weeks, your sleep will improve. I'll see you in the next video.